Hi everybody, it's Michelle Hemley here from Hemley's Health, Fitness, Sport Development, and today on the Monday video blog what we're talking about is sponsors. And the inspiration for this blog is the fact that a lot of the athletes we coach at the moment have just acquired their very first sponsors, which is fantastic. Congratulations to those people. And we obviously have quite a few others who are actually actively looking for sponsorship. So we just wanted to give out 5 very quick tips from Dale and I from our experience searching for and working with sponsors about ways that you can make these relationships really work, not just for you, but for the sponsors as well, because you've got to look at it from both angles. Before we give you these 5 quick tips, one thing that I've found through experience that you need to really figure out before you even apply for sponsorship is that product suited to you? So I think sometimes people get excited because they'll see on Facebook that a certain product is looking for ambassadors for the year and they're like, yeah, pick me. But they don't actually know anything about the product yet. They haven't tested it. And what often happens is they'll sign up for the year and then they'll go, oh, it's a nutritional product and it actually gives me an upset stomach and I can't use it. Or it's a type of product clothing wise that when I wear it doesn't actually fit my body shape. So what I would do is think very, very carefully before you apply for sponsorship. Is that product going to suit you and what you need? And if it is, great, go for it. And here's our 5 quick tips. So number 1 is make an effort to develop a personal relationship with your sponsors. So the thing that annoys them the most on talking to a lot of my sponsorship reps is the athlete that just shows up when they need something. So you hear from them if they need product or if they need something. There's just no personal relationship sort at all. Go above and beyond. So, email your reps just to say hello, to let them know how your training's going, to let them know what races you've got coming up or if you've been sick or, just general conversation. I was in Melbourne the other week and one of my sponsors I just caught up with for coffee. I emailed her and said, hey, going to be in Melbourne. Do you want to catch up? She's like, sure. So I didn't actually need anything. She didn't need to speak to me about anything. We just caught up as mates, which is fantastic and the way I like it. So work at developing that personal relationship because your sponsorship isn't forever. At one stage, it will come up for renewal. And basically the people who've made an effort are the people who are going to be staying. And that's who the reps are going to be advocating for staying rather than bringing a new athlete on board. So you really want to develop that personal relationship. Point number 2, which is expanding on the personal relationship, is over-deliver and show gratitude. Because as I was saying before, a lot of athletes will just contact their rep when they need something and then it's like, yep, thank you, take. That's not the way to go. Be very, very thankful for what you're giving because you're very lucky to be selected. You have no idea how many people apply for sponsorships and get knocked back. Okay, so if you're somebody who's actually got an ambassadorship or got a sponsorship, you're very, very lucky. Show your gratitude and show it in ways that go above and beyond. So I was speaking to one of my athletes the other day. She's recently signed on as an ambassador for Engine, which is awesome. And she was telling me what she has to do. So I think it was every 3 months she has to write a report on how she's going. I said, no, go above and beyond that. So do what you have to do, but do more. Social media posts of you training in the gear and how much you're loving it. Something Dale and I used to do was we used to drop into the office of our sponsors at Christmas time and give them a personalised Christmas present, which was often a photo of us racing with just signed across, thank you for the year, looking forward to working with you. So this is actually, that's not me, that's one of my previous athletes, Alison Caper. She gave me this after she'd done a personal best time at Ironman Hawaii that I coached her to, and it's just lovely. It's something I really treasure, these little gifts of gratitude as a coach, and your sponsors feel exactly the same when you can do things for them. So, if you go away to a World Championships, buy them a present while you're there, grab them something, go back and see them afterwards, and just show your thanks for what they're doing for you. Number 3 is you need to educate yourself about the product you're being sponsored by and move it for them. Because basically, whoever's sponsoring you is a business. The reason they are sponsoring you is not just because they're nice people. They might be nice people, but essentially they want you to help them sell their product. So you need to know what it's about. So for instance, we are sponsored by Instinct Sports Nutrition. I need to understand what they're about. So if somebody comes to me and says, so what products do Instinct actually have? Which are gels, rehydration formula, and protein powder. powder, if you're wondering. So if someone came to me and said, do they have energy bars? I could say no, because I know about the product. So, if people are going to be asking you about the product that you're sponsored by, you need to be able to have a basic understanding of what that is and then how to move that for your sponsor. So, recommend it to your friends. See if you can get specials for your friends from your sponsors, a pre-Christmas special. Hey, I'd really love to help you sell some stuff before Christmas. Is there something we can do for a week to get out to my family and friends to help them buy your product? So, that's all things you can do to help your sponsor sell what they're doing, which is essentially why they're sponsoring you, and you need to understand that. Point number 4 is showcase your individuality to distinguish yourself. So everybody has specialist skills. If we're talking about Instinct Sports Nutrition, again, which is a current sponsor of mine, I have postgraduate qualifications in sports nutrition. Therefore, I can actually give them really specific feedbacks about what their product does. And I've had some really great discussions with Nolene, who's the business development manager, about that and my experiences in racing and how I've used their product. So, that's something I can offer them. I've got a friend who makes amazing videos of her race experiences, and she can put them out there, and that obviously showcases her sponsor's product. So that's a special skill she has that she can use to showcase what the sponsor is providing. I read an article once about a girl who was sponsored by a bike company, and she was an engineer and she was involved in product development. She could give really expert analysis on that. So that's another really clear example of using your specialist skills. So, think about what you can specifically offer your company and offer that. And if you don't have any specialist skills that you can think of straight away, even just offer your services. Quite often, if you're looking at a product sponsor, they might be working at an expo, offer to stand on the stall for a while. Just say, hey, I've noticed that you're sponsoring this event. Do you need any help? So, there's lots of different ways you can offer your help and showcase your individuality in just willingness to help. And point number 5 is professionalism at all times. So, for example, we live in a world where everything can be caught on camera, on video. Everyone has their iPhones. A lot of people get caught out doing things they shouldn't be doing. So you just may need to make sure you've got to maintain your professionalism at all times. So if you apply for an ambassadorship or a sponsorship, the first thing your sponsor will do, I can guarantee you, because I'm employing staff at the moment, and this is the first thing I'm doing, is I stalk them online. So I see what they've got on their Facebook, their Twitter, their LinkedIn, all of those sort of platforms. And if I go to the Facebook page and somebody's swearing or making derogatory comments about other people, I just don't look at them again, really, because that's their true personality. So you need to make sure everything you're putting online is reflecting the professionalism you would like a sponsor to see. And this isn't just to get sponsors, this is to keep sponsors as well, because we see time and time again people losing sponsorships over behavior which just isn't up to the standard of the sponsor. So you need to make sure that you fit that. So the 5 quick tips we have was, number 1, make sure you develop a personal relationship with your sponsor. Number 2, over deliver and show gratitude and thanks for what they're providing for you. Number 3 is educate yourself about their product and help them move it, help them make sales, which is what they want you to do. Number 4, showcase your individuality, or just give generously of your time. How can you specifically as a person, because only you have your unique skills, help your sponsor with what they need to do. And number 5 is professionalism at all time, especially online, because people can go back and see it again and again and again. So don't let there be anything out there that's going to come and bite you in the butt later. Now, as a thank you, because we've started doing giveaways with all of our video blogs, as I've mentioned before, we are sponsored currently by Instinct Sports Nutrition, and as an attempt to help move their product, the first 6 people who contact me saying they've watched this blog, title your email to me, michelle@hemleys.com.au. I will send you an Instinct drink bottle, and I will send you 2 packets of their rehydration formula, which actually makes a litre, so it can make 2 of these. I'm going to send you 2 of them. That's for the first 6 people who watch this blog and then email me. So I look forward to being able to give you some of this. I look forward to you watching our future video blogs, and please check out our website, www.hemleys.com.au, and sign up to our Hemleys Hub newsletter. It comes out every Monday, and that way you can keep up on all the latest with our sponsors and our products and services. Hope you got a lot out of it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.